What if I told you that Tyler Perry just dropped a bombshell that has Hollywood shaking, and most people missed it? At the 2025 BET Awards, Tyler Perry didn't just accept his moment on stage. He used it to call out an industry that's built on illusion, silence, and control. And now, people are scrambling to decode what he really meant. Before we dive into the truths he exposed, and the powerful message that left some execs sweating, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Because what Tyler said isn't just a speech, it's a warning. And by the end of this video, you'll see Hollywood through a whole new lens. Trust me, you don't want to miss a second of this. It started like any other awards show moment. Lights, applause, and a standing ovation for a media mogul who's broken countless barriers. But when Tyler Perry stepped up to that mic, he didn't just thank his team or reflect on his journey. He paused, looked out into the crowd, and began speaking truths that most wouldn't dare whisper in private, let alone broadcast on live television. He spoke about the doors that only open if you agree to be quiet, the roles Black creators are still being denied, and the power structures that reward compliance over courage. And then, he said this: they'll celebrate you in public, while plotting your silence behind the curtain. I've seen it. I've lived it. The audience froze. Some clapped. Some looked around nervously, because anyone who's been in the industry long enough knows, he wasn't being metaphorical. Let's break it down. Tyler wasn't just talking about his experience. He was exposing an entire system. He talked about the illusion of inclusion, how Hollywood loves to put Black creatives on stage, on magazine covers, and in diversity panels, but behind the scenes, those same people are locked out of decision-making rooms. He called out how studios will greenlight a project with diversity on the surface, but make sure the real power stays in the same hands it's always been in. And here's the kicker, he didn't name names. Because he didn't have to. Everyone watching who's ever been in a boardroom or behind the scenes knew exactly what he meant. You might be thinking, okay, but why is this speech such a big deal? Because Tyler Perry isn't just a celebrity. He's one of the few Black creators in Hollywood who owns his own studio, controls his own content, and doesn't need the traditional system to survive. That makes him dangerous to the system. So when he says Hollywood is broken, people listen. He didn't just expose the hypocrisy. He challenged it, live, unfiltered, in front of the very people who profit from keeping things exactly the way they are. And guess what happened after the speech? Nothing. No public backlash. No viral headlines calling him out. Just silence. Because that's the Hollywood playbook. Ignore the fire, act like it never happened, and hope the public forgets by morning. But if you're watching this right now, you didn't forget. You felt the shift. And now, you're probably wondering, what else are they hiding? Who else wants to speak, but can't? And how much longer can the truth stay buried? Tyler Perry didn't speak for applause. He didn't speak to go viral. He spoke because some truths are too loud to keep inside, and now, they're out there. So here's the question, will anyone else follow his lead? Or will Hollywood keep pretending it didn't hear him? If you want to be part of the conversation that's only just beginning, make sure you subscribe, turn on your notifications, and leave a comment below with what you think Tyler was really trying to say. Because this story, it's not over. In fact, it's just getting started.